Have you ever dreamed of exploring the ancient temples of Angkor Wat, sipping wine in Tuscany, or watching the northern lights dance across Iceland's sky? But your bank account has other plans. What if I told you there's a secret that airlines don't want you to know? A cheap trick so powerful, it could cut your flight costs by up to 70%? Today, I'm revealing the ultimate hack that frequent flyers use to jet around the world for pennies on the dollar, plus 17 other money-saving strategies that will transform you from a grounded dreamer into a globe-trotting adventurer. Let me start with the big reveal, the cheap trick that changes everything. It's called hidden city ticketing, and it's absolutely mind-blowing. Here's how it works. Airlines often price flights in ways that seem completely backwards. Sometimes a flight from New York to Paris with a layover in London costs less than a direct flight from New York to London. So what do savvy travelers do? They book the cheaper New York to Paris ticket and simply get off in London, never taking that final leg to Paris. I discovered this trick accidentally 3 years ago when I was trying to visit my college roommate in Denver. A direct flight was $800, but a flight to Las Vegas with a stop in Denver was only $320. I took the gamble, got off in Denver, and saved almost $500. That moment changed how I think about air travel forever. But here's the catch. Airlines hate this practice because it messes with their pricing models. You can only use this trick with carry-on luggage, since checked bags will continue to the final destination. And you can't do it on round-trip tickets because airlines will cancel your return flight if you miss any segment. Also, don't make this a regular habit with the same airline, or they might catch on and ban you from their program. Now that you know the big secret, let me share 17 other proven strategies that will slash your travel costs. First, master the art of flexible dates. Most people search for flights on specific dates, but flexibility can save you hundreds. Use Google Flights Calendar View or Skyscanner's whole month option to see price variations across different days. Tuesday and Wednesday flights are typically cheapest, while Fridays and Sundays cost the most. Second, embrace the power of incognito browsing. Airlines track your searches using cookies, and prices can actually increase if they see you're repeatedly looking at the same route. Always use private browsing mode or clear your cookies between searches. This simple trick alone can save you $50 to $100 per ticket. Third, book domestic flights 6 to 8 weeks in advance, but international flights 8 to 12 weeks ahead. There's a sweet spot where airlines release their best prices before demand drives them up. Too early, and you'll pay premium prices. Too late, and you'll face scarcity pricing. Fourth, consider alternative airports. Flying into Oakland instead of San Francisco, or Newark instead of JFK, can save significant money. Factor in transportation costs to your final destination, but often the savings are substantial enough to make the extra travel time worthwhile. Fifth, split your journey into multiple bookings. Sometimes booking 2 separate one-way tickets or flying with different airlines costs less than a round-trip ticket with one carrier. This requires more planning but can yield impressive savings. Sixth, use airline miles strategically, but not how most people think. Instead of saving miles for expensive flights, use them for short domestic trips, where the cash price is high relative to miles required. Save your cash for international flights, where miles requirements are often poor value. Seventh, sign up for airline newsletters and follow them on social media. Airlines regularly announce flash sales and mistake fares to their followers first. Set up Google alerts for your desired destinations combined with words like sale, deal, or Airfare. Eighth, consider budget airlines that factor in all costs. Spirit, Frontier, and Allegiant offer incredibly low base fares, but fees for seats, bags, and even water add up quickly. Sometimes they're still cheaper overall, sometimes they're not. Do the math every time. Ninth, use credit cards with travel benefits wisely. Cards with annual fees often provide enough value through free checked bags, priority boarding, and travel credits to pay for themselves if you fly even twice per year. The Chase, Sapphire Preferred, and Capital One Venture are popular options. 10th, book flights that depart very early or very late. Red-eye flights and dawn departures are significantly cheaper because most people prefer convenient times. If you can handle the inconvenience, these flights offer excellent value. 11th, consider flight connection cities as destinations. If you're flying from Chicago to Bangkok and there's a 12-hour layover in Tokyo, why not spend a couple days exploring Tokyo instead of sitting in the airport? Many airlines allow extended layovers at no extra cost. 12th, use Airfares and mistake pricing to your advantage. Airlines occasionally publish wrong prices due to computer glitches or human error. Websites like Secret Flying and The Flight Deal specialize in finding these opportunities. Act fast, because they're usually corrected within hours. 13th, travel during shoulder seasons and off-peak times. Flying to Europe in November instead of July, or Southeast Asia during rainy season, can save enormous amounts. Weather might not be perfect, but your wallet will thank you and you'll avoid crowds. 14th, book one-way tickets when traveling between different regions. Airlines often price round-trip tickets, assuming you'll return to your origin point. But if you're planning an open-jaw trip or multi-city adventure, separate one-way bookings frequently cost less. 15. Use airline alliance benefits even when not flying with your preferred carrier. If you have status with Delta, you can use SkyTeam lounges when flying KLM or Air France. This saves money on airport food and drink while providing comfortable waiting areas. 16. Consider positioning flights to access better prices. Sometimes flying to a different city first, then catching a cheap flight to your actual destination costs less in direct routes. This works especially well in Europe, where budget carriers like Ryanair and EasyJet connect small cities. 17. Pack strategically to avoid baggage fees. Most airlines allow one carry-on and one personal item free. Maximize this allowance by wearing your heaviest clothes and shoes on the plane and packing efficiently using compression cubes and strategic layering. The key to successful budget travel isn't just using one or two of these strategies. It's combining multiple approaches for maximum impact. Start by using flexible date searches to identify the cheapest travel periods, then apply hidden city ticketing or alternative airport strategies to reduce costs further. Layer on credit card benefits, strategic packing, and off-peak timing for additional savings. Remember, every dollar you save on flights is another dollar you can spend on incredible experiences at your destination. Whether it's sampling street food in Bangkok, exploring museums in Paris, or taking helicopter tours in New Zealand, smart flight booking puts more money back in your travel budget. The world is waiting for you, and now you have the tools to reach it without breaking the bank. These strategies have personally saved me thousands of dollars over the years, funding adventures I never thought possible on my budget. If this video helped you discover new ways to travel for less, smash that like button and subscribe for more incredible travel hacks and destination guides. Your next adventure is just a smart booking away, and I'll be here to help you make it happen affordably.